So start with the sleeve, not the hem at the waist, with the sleeve. You want to make sure you get those two edges lined nice. Then you get them in your machine and a few stitches in, and then take a moment to make sure that the seam where the sleeve joins the bodies, that this is nicely matched, because this is stretchy fabric. There you go. And once you're past that point, you just align both side seams and you make sure that they are equally stretched so that they meet at the hem at the same length. There we go, that is one side done. Now we're going to be doing the exact same thing on the other side. Once again, we start with the sleeve, or on the sleeve side. We align both edges and get our first start in. There we go. Then the next step, we align the seam there to make sure that it sits right on top of each other. And then the next step is to just do the side seam, stretching it so that it's so that we end up at the same place at the bottom. The bottom in this case being the hem at the waist. I'm going to do one extra thing here, which is when I get to right about here, maybe a bit further, I'm going to add a label. So this is a good place to have a label if you have one. It's going to go on the side seam. It's a bit tricky because it's a tiny label and we need to place it, so let's go right up to where we want it, and then lift our presser foot and slide that label in between. Just make sure you get it straight, like that. I should do it. And then just keep going. Alright, now let's see what that looks like from the good side. There's our label, looks pretty good.